Hey guys, I am Mr. Herney. I will be teaching pre-calculus first and third hour this year.
And I'm Miss Ryan, and I have the last pre-calc section, which is in the afternoon, 6 hour on even days.
So we work pretty close as a team. We're also the teachers for AP Calculus. So after pre-calculus, your student would take calculus, and they would have either one of us for next year.
And since we kind of work so much as a team and the kids get used to both of us and attend the study sessions that either one of us are doing, we just thought we would make our video for back to school night to introduce ourselves as a team. And then we're kind of doing that from day one.
So we're going to start off with some materials for class. So pencils and pens, several notebooks for class notes. We do go through a lot of paper for notes and homework. So also an individual math binder is something that we'd kind of recommend because there will be so many papers just for our class.
And a lot of students like just an individual math binder because they want to take that binder, maybe if you're a senior, like to your college math class, or like have it to refer to when you're in AP Calc. We also understand with the weird schedule this year with having blocks and odd and even days that kind of a school recommendation is one big binder for your even classes, one big binder for your odd classes. So if that seems more doable to you and you're like, I don't want to carry an extra binder, I mean, that would be fine too. Have a section in your big binder for pre-calc. And then for homework, you'll need, kind of like Mr. Herney was saying for class notes, a lot of loose leaf paper. And then the TI-84 graphing calculator is, of course, I'm sure a lot of you already own your own. What you've been coming up through the ranks, getting used to using. So the TI-84 plus graphing calculator, if you buy this type, has a spot for 4 AAA batteries. And if you buy the one that says CE, which has the color screen, that one has a charging cord. So either one works, but it needs to be that TI-84. And usually they're on sale at this time of year.
Another thing we're going to ask for this year is kind of a 4-pack of dry erase expo markers. Just something like this. We do like to have the students come up and do work on the board, and with sanitation reasons, we don't want them to be sharing markers, so basically just have them to bring to class for yourself each day.
Yeah, so carry that with you each day. Your calculator each day that you're going to have math. And then, of course, we're just asking for donations as it starts to be cold season for tissues or a roll of paper towels for cleaning some surfaces. To try and keep our school clean for this year.
So as we kind of hinted at, there will be lots of homework and lots of notes. So we will help the students stay organized by giving them a calendar. Even if we do end up going all online, the students will still get a calendar that looks very similar to this. So as a parent, if you're kind of wondering, did you do your homework, you can kind of see exactly what's going to be assigned to them each night.
And then all of the teachers at Grand Junction High School are going to have a Google Classroom, so pre-calc will be no exception. So at the top of their Google Classroom, there will be a spot where it says week at a glance, and they can click on here and look at their calendar and know, okay, for this week, what am I responsible for? What am I supposed to be working on each day? And then we've also tried to list out the important things like tests or quizzes, and then even the study session times as we're getting close to an assessment. The book for pre-calc's kind of a beast. So here's our pre-calc book. I think we're planning on giving these out towards the end of the first week of school. So they're pretty thick books, and a lot of times the kids can keep them at home and just work on their homework from the book, and in class we can project a book. But it is a big book that they need to make sure that they get checked out. And then if they switch schedules, that they get right back to us so they don't get a fine later on.
The other thing is homework. We're having students still take it on paper and pencil and then take pictures and submitting it online. And we're going to walk the students through that like the first couple of days of class.
Yeah. So that they'll get really familiar with how to submit their work, still have good notation, send their pictures on the Google Classroom. So if we end up being all virtual, they'll still know how to do that, because math is kind of hard in that way, because we still want to see all their work. So yeah, so we'll have that. What else?
I think that might be it.
I think so too. We look forward to this year. We're really excited for you guys to take calculus next year. That's why we love PreCalc.
I'm excited to have you guys actually in the classroom too. So look forward to seeing you next week.